Mark, I think this is really serious, and I'm sure you do as well. My question is really, and then I'm going to follow quickly with why I think it's so important, please. What is Congress doing to rein in artificial intelligence, question mark? Is Congress on the verge of doing, or are they already doing anything, question mark? My concern is that Dr. Jeffrey Hinton, the godfather of all artificial intelligence and all of the technology that has led to the ChatGPT problems we're already undergoing, has just quit Google. He didn't sign the 1,000 signatories of that letter about a month ago because he wanted to quit Google first. Well, now he has. And he says that ChatGPT is on the verge of undoing everything we as people can trust. Our eyes, our ears, everything. We're not going to be able to know what is true and what is not, and we have an election coming up that matters enormously. What is going on or not going on with Congress? Please tell me something is at least beginning to happen. Thanks, Mark.
Nicholas, I'm going to give you your bare minimum, which is beginning to happen. We had a briefing last week from a couple professors at MIT specifically on AI. I'd be lying if I told you a majority of Congress attended that briefing, but it was a start, and leadership certainly was there. I think this is one of the problems that I see is that when it comes to technology issues, pre-Newt Gingrich, there was an Office of Technology that provided objective information about emerging technologies to Congress. Newt Gingrich got rid of it, and we have not had that kind of advice before. So since then, the problem is whether it be the issues around data privacy with social media that I've been involved in around, this singular focus on TikTok rather than all social media and our privacy of our data. Members of Congress give cringeworthy performances in these hearings on this issue because they don't have that expertise. And I know it's one of the measures that we're going to try to push through the appropriations process is to reinstate some sort of Office of Technology so we can get that kind of objective, nonpartisan advice. But Congress doesn't do it well, and we often do it too late. The good news is I'm giving you your bare minimum. We had that briefing. There are some conversations around it, but I don't think it's probably nearly as advanced as it should be.
Congressman, we just have 50 seconds. Wouldn't it be problematic, and I'm not arguing against regulation of AI, but if we were to regulate American companies developing AI and China and Russia and Saudi Arabia don't, that we would, I guess it's sort of like, debating whether we should be developing the atomic bomb in the 1940s or the 1950s. This seems like the genie's already out of the bottle.
Well, but sometimes there are ways you can work with other countries on issues like we tried to do on climate change, where the U.S. wasn't.
Multinational treaties.
Yeah, I mean, I just think this is something that, as Nicholas accurately said, it's a very important emerging issue. And having Congress without that expertise be Congress and offer cringeworthy assessments of it, which I've unfortunately seen in hearings, that's not the answer. We do need to step up our game.